Hola babes! So today I'm going to be doing a back to school neutral makeup tutorial. It is back to school season. I have been in school for the past couple weeks, which is aggravating at the least. So I'm just going to talk you through how school's been for me while I do this tutorial. So first I'm going to start with primer, and I use Hard Candy's Sheer Envy Primer Longwear 12-Hour Primer because I just like a primer with some staying power. So after I prime my face, I like to go in with some concealer. And right now I'm having really mixed feelings about this concealer. This is the Urban Decay 24/7 Concealer Pencil Crayon Corrector in NSA, and it's not the best. The texture is really creamy. As soon as I tried to use it, the pencil broke. I didn't have a sharpener for it. I need to sharpen it like 3 times when I use it, and it's not what I want for a concealer. But I'm just going to use it under my eyes and to deal with the fact that I have been staying up too late to study, cover up my problem areas. I don't usually break out, but once school starts and the stress comes in, my face just decides that it no longer cares, that it is usually a smooth, loving, merciful face. It just decides that it's gonna fuck up my life, and you know, there's nothing much I can do about it. So after I put concealer pretty much all over my face, instead of contouring, since this is going to be a natural look, I'm just going to go in with foundation. I'm just going to go in with my foundation and just dot it around my face. Making sure to kind of got little dots everywhere. Okay, and once I do that, I just blend. My hair is feeling super frizzy today, which sucks. Putting it in this braid was some of the hardest shit I've ever done. I want to make sure I don't have any streaks and that I blend everything together. Now, if you're like me and you had some trouble getting your eyeliner off this morning, just try your best. Hide the mistakes from last night. Don't forget to blend down your neck and blend around your jaw, because sometimes your makeup will not. You don't want to look like, especially if you're using this at school and your school does not allow makeup, you want to look as natural as possible. Okay, so after you get your foundation all over your face, blended, beaten into your face, I like to just go into my eyebrows. First, I take a little spoochy thingy, or whatever it's called, and just kind of comb my eyebrows out, make sure they are defined, ready for action, not like knotted. Some people I've noticed don't brush their eyebrows out before they put product into them. To each their own, but also that's gross. It looks like, it looks bad. Like, I'm just gonna, like, I can tell anyone how bad they look. Okay, so I'm just gonna start with my eyebrows. And since this is going to be a natural back-to-school look, I'm not going to do anything too crazy. Just define and fill in, but not too filled in that my eyebrows look fake. So how has school been for you guys? If any of you still go to school. Interesting. My grades aren't awful this year, but they're starting to get a little awful because I have some teachers that like putting in temporary zeros. The eyebrow pomade I'm using is the NYX Tame Frame. The concealer I used was the Urban Decay 24/7 Concealer Pencil Color Corrector in NSA. And the foundation I used was the Revlon Colorstay Combination Oily Broad Spectrum SPF in 360 Caramel, Golden Caramel. Sorry, I forgot to mention all the products I was using. And the sponge I used to blend in my makeup was the Makeup Revolution, the orange one. The orange beauty blender thingy. Okay. So next what we're going to do is eyelashes. So I'm going to get my eyelash curler. This is a just regular old Sally Hansen eyelash curler. And I'm just going to curl my lashes. I hate when no matter what you do, your eyelashes still want to hurt you. Like, usually I use 2 mascaras, but since this is a more natural look, I think I still might use 2 mascaras, but I'm not going to go as much. So first I'm going to start with my They're Real by Benefit. Tried and True. So what are we talking about at school? I just, you know, it's not easy. I mean, I literally have like a math deficiency. Got it from my mama. She literally was in remedial math all her high school career, but they don't have that at my online school because I'm an online student. So I am taking advanced quantitative reasoning. Like, I literally, they were like, do you want calculus or advanced quantitative reasoning? I was like, advanced quantitative reasoning, please. I knew that I didn't have a chance in calculus. I knew that if I tried, I would fail, and it wouldn't be cute. Like, I'm barely hanging on advanced quantitative reasoning. And if you have any mess up like me, just kind of take your sponge and try to fix it, because shit's hard, you guys. I think this is going to be like a natural back-to-school makeup look, and also a when last night was crazy and you're trying your best to look cute makeup look. Okay, so done with eyelashes. So next I'm just going to get a matte color from this eyeshadow palette that I have and I've been loving. Any color they're all matte, so I'm just going to go in with, I'm just going to blend these three. And remember that you're supposed to keep this really natural. So if you want to go in with a shimmer, I suggest a cream shadow. That way it's not too harsh. Now, where I went to school, well, not high school, they didn't give a shit, but in middle school, they really didn't like me wearing makeup. So, I don't know if any of you go to schools where makeup isn't allowed, but if you do, this makeup look is for you. Because, to the untrained eye, I mean to guys, I'm not wearing makeup. Most guys can't tell if you've, like, cut your crease to filth. You've blended, you've cut, you've freaking lined. Oh my god. Can't believe guys still think makeup is done for them. Literally, like, they don't know shit. I did not spend like $60 at Ulta for... Oh. I'm angry. I have a lot of anger issues that I haven't dealt with yet. Yeah. If you really, really have under eye bags like I do, take a powder that most closely matches your foundation and press it in under your eye, then use your finger, and ta-da! Gone. Well, it usually works for me. If it doesn't work for you, I'm so sorry. I'm not a professional. I'm just this kid on the internets. I'm just gonna clean up under my eyebrow. Don't look that awful. Don't look that great. I'm gonna grab some... So, the powder I just use is the Revlon Colorstay in medium, I think. And the colors I just used from the eyeshadow palette are Fawn, Rosewood, and Rust. Fawn, Rosewood, and Rust. Yeah. But I highly suggest this palette if you want to recreate this look because it has perfect nudes for everyone. And yeah. So next for bronzer, I'm going to use my Urban Decay Beached Bronzer in Bronzed. And I'm just going to put some on my brush. And just put a little bit on my cheekbones and some on my neck and on my chest to kind of warm it up because my face is going to be a little bit warmer than my chest if I do not do this. Okay. Okay, so far so good. A little bit of bronzer right there. Now next we're going to do a little bit of light highlighting. Remember, this is supposed to be a natural makeup look. We don't want to overdo it with the highlight or anything. Where's my highlighting brush? I know I grabbed it. Where is it? Did it fall? Oh, I'm sitting on it. No, I'm not sitting on it. Okay, so I don't have my highlighting brush. So what am I going to do? Wait, where is it? I know I grabbed it. I thought I grabbed it. Now, if you think you cannot pull some of this look off, keep it very basic. But I'm going to go in with some highlighter. Not a lot, just a little bit, just to give my face some shine. Oh, I forgot to mention, when I did my eyeshadow, I put primer on. I used the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion in Original. And the highlighter I just used is the e.l.f. highlighter in Moonlight Pearls. Next, I'm just going to powder my face. Just going to go in again with that same Revlon Colorstay powder and powder my face. Make sure to get a little bit of powder on your lips because of what we're going to do next. And if your highlight is a little too much, try to blend it out with your powder brush. And if you can't do that, grab your makeup sponge and just kind of press and go up. Now, I know a lot of you are like, no, your highlight. But listen, this is supposed to be a natural back-to-school look. Some people can't wear makeup to school. If you can wear makeup to school, dude, wear all the highlighter in the world. I know I would. Okay, and last but not least, the lips. Now, if you want to keep this true and nude and neutral, if you want to keep this truly natural, I suggest just going in with a lip liner. And lining your lips and filling them in with just the lip liner. And nothing else. Now, I'm using M.A.C Boldly Bare, but if you want to risk it a little bit, I would suggest going in with a liquid lipstick like NYX's Lingerie liquid lipstick. This one is in Lace Detail, and it is a beautiful, beautiful nude. After you're done, go in with some makeup setting spray. I use my Urban Decay All-Nighter Makeup Setting Spray. So this is the finished makeup look, and really proud of it. If you recreate this look, please send me a picture, or you can tag me on Instagram, Tumblr, Twitter. Please leave me a comment if you liked this video, or if you hated this video, or if you want to see videos like this again maybe sometime. I really love doing makeup videos, and something I enjoy. Okay, thank you, spread love and positivity wherever you go, and kick anyone in the balls to spread negativity. Mwah.